Good day, people of God. I say happy Sunday and a happy new month to you and your family. I decree as a servant of God that this month shall yield unto you its fruit in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. This is what the Lord is saying unto you this week and in this new month. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 20 from verse 1 down to 6, but I'm focusing on verses 2 and 3. Hezekiah turned his face to the wall and prayed to the Lord. Remember, O Lord, how I have walked before you faithfully and with wholehearted devotion, and have done what is good in your eyes. And Hezekiah wept bitterly. People of God, we are in the time of the year when people will naturally be living in panic over unfulfilled promises, unachieved goals, insurmountable problems, and so on. These situations are beginning to weaken our faith resolves. It's looking like the walls are closing in on us. Time is ticking fast and we seem to be helpless. It looks like God has gone on holiday and all prayers and supplications seems to be heading nowhere. Listen, people of God, in moments like this, it is time to throw in your lifeline. It is time to put God on the line to defend himself and prove that he is still God. By definition, a lifeline is anything or something which provides a means of escape from a difficult situation. That is, in your lifetime, not just this year alone, there must be something you have done right both to God and to humanity that needs a digging up to challenge God. In the scriptures that was read, King Hezekiah did exactly that. He dug up his faithful service unto God and his people, an act that won him an additional 15 years in the land of the living. Listen, your lifeline in this case could be your service unto God as a minister, as a worker in the vineyard, or in any capacity in which you have rendered or are rendering service unto God in truth and in spirit. It could be your act of assistance and kindness unto humanity as Jesus enlisted in Matthew chapter 25, taking care of the needy, the widows, your giftings and offerings to the poor and the less privileged, the homeless, the orphans, and a lot more. Even your service in the domestic front can come in handy. How you have been a faithful and committed spouse and a caring parent to your children and wards. Your lifeline could be your obedience to God with respect to all his commandments, following every instruction and aligning with every precept as he laid out for you. There must be something somewhere in heaven's record which can speak for you at this very crucial time and can in turn shake the hands of God. But in case you are short in the gauge, that is, you don't seem to have anything with which to challenge God, then make a vow or a commitment unto him of the things you can do to expand his kingdom and establish his dominion on earth. Remind him of your worth to humanity as a whole, especially in your geographical location. Let him know what you want to bring to the table. If he can bless you and the works of your hands, let him know that you have what you have to offer if he dares to deliver you from that situation of shame and discomfort. Let him know how much you are eager to be his ambassador, proclaiming his greatness to the world. If he can just make you whole and grant you complete healing in your body. Mind you, you can't be the complainant or the plaintiff and be the judge of the matter at the same time. Yours is to remind him and then trust that he is just to appropriately reward you. I pray for you. May the mercy of God begin to speak for you from this day. In this month, I open up the records of your service unto God and unto mankind. May your works in his vineyard begin to speak for you. In this season, I decree that you shall be divinely visited. That letter of joy is coming to you, and your joy shall be everlasting. I cause every monitoring element around you, known and unknown, such that are responsible for your miseries. I decree that they shall be consumed by fire. There is someone listening to me. You do hear footsteps in your house, and many times when you check, there is no one in sight. I decree the whirlwind of God to expose and destroy that evil spirit. Every embargo on your destiny, causing limitation and delay, they are lifted today. Every narrative of failure and sorrow that has overshadowed your testimony shall this day become a history. I call for a divine intervention in all areas of your life, and I decree that you shall not end this year in shame. God bless your week.
You have just listened to the words of hope from the Hope Tabernacle Ministry. Stay tuned for another edition next week Sunday. For inquiries, prayers and counseling, please contact us at all our social media platforms. Remain hopeful.